So I have anxiety and I have ADHD. I've been taking medication for those things. I have been on this journey of rediscovering, being brave, doing things that I used to not be able to do as far as handling things, taking up for myself, and then the aftermath of it, me struggling and having anxiety around that. But when I think of how proud I am of myself right now, I am giving credit to the medication for my bravery. I wouldn't have been able to do or say or handle things the way that I've been handling them if I didn't have this crutch. But now I have discovered a new spot that I need to work on of allowing myself to take credit for the good things in my life and not always giving credit to an outside source as the reason of why I'm that way or why the results were that way. I am enough. I have been enough. And this rediscovery journey continues to pour into me. It continues to enlighten me and it continues to bring me joy in ways that I would have never imagined for myself. So I really encourage everyone to take a moment and focus on themselves. Hobby, friendships, rediscovery, therapy, medication if needed, even if it's just for a season, so that you can really tune into the areas of your life that may need fine tuning. We all have those things that we could work on. Life is a constant up and down and constant change. And I feel like we have to allow ourselves to have the things we need to be equipped to handle the ups and downs of life. Things for me are not perfect, they have never been perfect. But right now, I am just taking a moment to be proud of where I am and my bravery and the things that I am discovering and the things I'm looking forward to in my future, and how this sense of confidence and bravery that I have developed through self rediscovery that I know that I can tackle and have the skills to handle the good or bad that comes with anything that comes before me. I think the biggest thing that I struggle with in life is dealing with the aftermath of things, whether it's conversations, whether it's bad news or something failing or me breaking something or something not going right with a client. Just me being able to have the capacity to deal with the aftermath of that. But now I feel I have the skills and I have the confidence within myself to know that everything is not personal. Time goes on, people move on, people are not thinking about you, and that you have to be true to yourself, be kind to yourself, and just know that this is your path or your journey to things. And things have happened this way to lead me to where I'm at, and that's okay. This morning, getting up, going to get my car washed, ignited that thought in my head of how I am slowly allowing myself to give credit to medication as to why the joys and the happiness and achievements that I am achieving are happening now. When it's, this, I am a slow walker by nature, but this morning, my morning being so slow and just me gliding through my morning with peace, nothing that I'm worried about, nothing that I'm afraid of, nothing is no hiding. And the joy of knowing that the day that's ahead of me is the day that I choose and the way I want it to be, in the sense of keeping myself leveled and not allowing anyone to get me out of that way, out of that. Because it can easily happen, as when I went to get lunch this morning, and something as simple as someone's attitude sometimes can get me out of whack. But just me making that choice this morning that regardless of someone else's attitude, I choose to not let it affect me and I still be kind. Life has been full of so many learning lessons left and right when I look. But this slow morning has really brought me so much clarity today. And I just wanted to share it with you all to just let you know to stay encouraged, to stay the path, to believe in yourself, that you are capable, that you deserve it, And tomorrow could be a bad day, but you have the skills and the knowledge to face it and make the decisions to how long you stay down from sadness or bad news or things like that that come your way. But I feel like I am living at the beginning stages of what people like to consider a soft life. I am calmer. I am nicer. I am more pleasant to be around, I would say. And I don't want, and I'm not going to let things or people be in my life that can interfere with that. And that is so much rediscovery that has had to come, and mostly through my therapist, who has really poured into me, into believing in myself. And she is the one that introduced to me that this is the beginning stages of what a soft life looks like. And I am so ready to tune into that and see what that can really look like for me, since I am in charge of my life. I love it, and I'm going to continue